Hi everyone, Muireann here and welcome to this week's Teenage Kicks. Many of you may know that on the 6th of August, the iconic movie star and trendsetter of past and present times, Marilyn Monroe was 50 years dead, but her face is still seen everywhere. At first glance, like most people, you might have thought that this girl had it all, but you'd be wrong. Yes, she was stunning, but behind those platinum curls and red lippy, Marilyn was scarred by her abusive childhood in foster care and was battling depression. On the morning of the 1st of June 1926, Norma Jean, Marilyn's real name, was born to a single mother in the charity ward of Los Angeles General Hospital. With Monroe's mother barely able to remember the name of her child's father, Norma Jean's life didn't seem destined for stardom. However, when Norma Jean was 8 years old and asked what she wanted to be when she was older, she replied, "A movie star." Just like any of us at that age, her imagination got the better of her. Maybe your dream job was to be a ballet dancer or maybe a superhero. This was a job which would only seem achievable in your little head. Nothing too realistic. But Norma Jean never lost sight of this dream and made sure it was going to happen. Years of hardship followed this determined young 8-year-old as her mother's mental condition slowly began to deteriorate, and Norma Jean was shipped around from foster home to foster home where she was physically and psychologically abused on a daily basis. It's unimaginable the trauma Norma Jean must have endured in her childhood. Without a mother or a known father in her life, Norma Jean must have been terribly unhappy. Think back to your memories of Marilyn Monroe though. Do you remember her ever seeming sad or depressed? She didn't let on because she knew that this could damage her chances of having the amazing career that she had. She's an inspiration for all us teenagers out there who can be a little pessimistic when we think we feel the world is out to get us. You might think you have it rough when you come home from school and you're asked to hoover your room or you're not allowed to go out with your friends at night, but compared to what Norma Jean endured, this is nothing. By the time of her death in 1962, Marilyn Monroe had become the world's most photographed woman, had starred in a massive 32 films, and had appeared on a whopping 42 magazine covers. You might not think that's much compared to the likes of Kim Kardashian or Robert Pattinson of today, but for the 1960s when the internet was barely invented, that was some good going. Not only was her career a mind-boggling success, but her iconic style and glamour has still survived to this day. You might have noticed how vintage clothing has become more popular in the past few years, and I believe that this is all thanks to the style of Marilyn. At a time when tiny waists and smaller frames were in fashion, Marilyn flew the flag for more curvier girls, a body shape that is popular today. She didn't feel under pressure to lose weight and look like her slender co-stars. She was happy in her own skin, and this is a trait that I believe we should all admire. Why would anyone turn away from the style of Marilyn Monroe? Even celebrities are permanently rocking the red carpet with outfits inspired by this blonde bombshell. Hollywood's elite, including Scarlett Johansson to Nicole Kidman, have all rocked magazine covers inspired by Marilyn's flirty style. This woman has been the inspiration for so many people, not only me. She's had songs written about her, outfits and hairstyles inspired by her, and on her birthday, Lady Gaga even tweeted Monroe a happy birthday message saying, "They'll never take our blonde hair and lipstick." Marilyn Monroe should be everyone's role model. She teaches us to be optimistic, to strive for our dreams, and to love ourselves for who we really are. She once said, "I want to grow old without facelifts," and in a sad way, she did. Thanks for listening and see you all next week for another episode of Teenage Kicks.